We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Jacksonville. Trying to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, Lawrence. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Hey, go! Hey, smash! Turn! Great job! Get wide! Check! 11.
He'll get this out wide. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, it's hot!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Hey, center! Done!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. 17 yards on that play. First down, Jacksonville.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's good.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, really would. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to check. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Steady.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Josh Allen getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
That'll be returnable from the 35. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey! Son, it's on. All right, here we go. Go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, son.
Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Hey, Lion. Son, heavy.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Off the side, it's complete. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
24. 11, 11. 11, 11. Sink right.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
It's easy. Route. 13 loop. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And the Jets are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Orlando. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great job. Hey, we're on.
Drive will start on the ground and pick up 3 or maybe 4. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Not even a little bit.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion. Darn, they said it's hot.
Lawrence. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his 1st catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Throwing is Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Silver.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
On red. Hey, Ginger. Duck. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the Jets' 25-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout. Second down, they need 7.
All right, let's go. It's on 11.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the left. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's taken in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 9-yard line.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Hurry. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, son. It's on.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
First and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
23.
He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Go, go. Son, this is hot. Easy, 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 easy. It's hot.
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jaguars 14, Jets 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Tight end motioning left.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Back. 1918. 1918. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jets. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
On red. On this side.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
26-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Lawrence now on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Hold it ready.
Give up the middle with Hall. Room to run at the 35. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
The kicker on for the
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about first, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, hot.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, safe right. Get him.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Lawrence now. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Gun. Go, let's go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On first down, Lawrence. No one open, he'll drop to his running back. And the Jags are going to first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
All right, let's go. Son, it's hot. It's hot.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Second and goal.
On red.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
Decent 24. Hey, son, it's hot. Silver.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. That's good.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
70,
Now, this looks like a design run.
The wide receiver of the ball carrier.
He'll come up to third and 3.
22-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here's a design run. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It's a gain of 6 on third and 3.
First and 10 at the
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. From the 21, here's second and 6. Another run here with Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Jets go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
Hey, Ron. Easy. Read it.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one hauled in by Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, sink right. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. Field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain. That's a full.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
All right, let's go. Hey.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This is hot.
They'll drop to throw. Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Hey, tomato. Done.
To throw is Lawrence. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are right back in this one.
And in these tight games, especially in the 2nd half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Ready. Here we go.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Get it! Crack all 80!
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.